probably, but this is kind of tempting. This hand doesn't do much, but it has a lot of potential. I only have 4, 5, 6 really good draws. This sounds really weird. I think I'm gonna keep. Because they want people to pay extra money on Arena, yeah. Okay, the latter formats can be entered for gold. And they want people, okay, but the... That's kind of bad. Hey, does matter. It's so boring, Sultai. Well, either we're gonna be doing some winning, or I'm gonna switch decks real fast. Oh, we're playing a Sultai mirror match, actually. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to... Kind of unfortunate I have to use Vraska's Contempt. Alright, we did not get there. We still have a couple of redraws. Crisis would be a good draw too. Yeah, you can of course post any reasonable links, whether it's magic related or not too. Alright, I'm assuming I have one more turn to draw something good. Oh my... Wait. Alright, could be it. I even tapped the elf first to make sure, but I guess it didn't matter. Did I check out Bound Mid? I haven't played Bound Midrange yet. Seems like flavor of the week, and sometimes I'll play flavor of the week, but not right now. Yeah, I saw this list. That is modern though, but I'm actually writing an article about War of the Spark in modern. This Cave Dan, whoever it is, they've been brewing. The 5-0 was this deck. They also 5-0 was the wolf deck, the like Undying deck, the aggro. If you play a bit of modern, you might have heard of it. Anyways, kind of want to find for both elves to maximize my my Vivian Reed's top decks, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. So the 5-0 was that crazy Niv Mizzet Reborn deck, and the 5-0 was so it's the Undying Wolf Geist deck, except it plays 4 Neoform, which seems like kind of whatever as a main deck card. It seems, I mean, what you can go like turn 1 Wolf, turn 2 attack, sack it, comes back as a 2/2, and you get a free Voice of Resurgence or something. But more interestingly, it gives you access to a bunch of silver bullets in your sideboards, which is pretty cool. You just get to get a, I don't know, Eidolon into play on turn 2 or turn 3, etc. Monkey Form, is that the name of the deck? That's cool. Alright. Well, I gambled. I'm not sure if my keep was correct. Alright, Brontodon's really bad. Walrus Walker's pretty bad. Spell Pierce mediocre, Duress mediocre, Finale. Finale seems good. Games go long. I'm gonna bring in both, see how it goes. You don't have a ton of exciting cards to bring back because your best creature is Crisis, and obviously if you bring it back from the graveyard, it's not very good. Maybe I'll only bring in one Finale. I think like Wildgrowth Walker, Duress, and Spell Pierce, like one Wildgrowth Walker is probably fine. Why am I not playing the Planeswalker decks anymore? Tired of winning? I played a tiny bit this morning. I actually lost to Red Green. I lost to Sarkhan. They had a bunch of Planeswalkers and Sarkhan, and I don't know, it was kind of a close match. Planeswalker deck's pretty strong. I know I noticed it in I thought it was a bug at first. They didn't push the modern deck list from the challenge, but I mean, the winner was playing, as far as I can tell, a pretty stock Dredge deck. And then I posted my blue-white list. The guy who beat me in the semis posted his blue-white list. Did I read Sperling's article? I read the first part, yeah. Is the second part out yet? I really need to hit a land. Oh, 2 lands. This kind of did not join the mirror match. Them not casting down Elf, I think, is a mistake. Kind of depends on their hand, I guess. It's one of the reasons I bring in more cast down in this matchup is just to be able to cast down an Elf on turn 2 and not let them play the Planeswalker first. Hey Phoenix, I'm not addicted to Sultai. I'm just trying to figure out what the best deck in Standard is. Can you link the better blue-white list? I haven't played much Modern. You can check out my Twitter if you... Check out my Twitter, you should be able to find what I would play. I'll play some Modern. I have the Fandom Legends Week 4 tomorrow, so I'll play some Standard today, and then I plan on playing the Mox. I'm actually going to be gone Friday afternoon. I'm going to go see some Dota, I think. I haven't gotten my tickets, but I'll play some Modern Friday nights. I think there's a Mox. I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday, though. This side is very, very good. I don't know if it's the best new rare, but I think people don't play it enough. It's not always better than Vivian Reed, but a lot of the time it is. Especially strong at killing other Planeswalker, killing Teferi and stuff, pressuring Teferi here of Dominario. Alright. The mirror match is fairly snowbally. Once you start getting ahead, like even if you're ahead like 1 mana or something, and with Crisis and stuff's just so huge. could have a 4-man. They obviously have lands if they're keeping fine finality. I think I'm going to play Branchwalker first. No, I need a spell. I'm kind of in a tricky spot. So if they tap out for Vivian Reed, they need to keep out 2 blockers. Alright, I know I had this big speech about cast down, etc., but I'm actually not going to offer to trade. I want to have 6 power and play Vivian Reed. This way, if they go like tap, play Vivian Reed, I can cast down J-Light Ranger and alright, they're doing nothing. So they might have Vraska's Contempt. I could just play a Branchwalker, I could play Karn. Kind of like Karn, I think. Liliana's going to be a beating, but at this point I don't think I should cast down Llanowar Elf. I don't think it's like a winning strat. This card's obviously pretty great in the mirror match. Thing is, even if I Branchwalker kill their elf, like, what am I hoping for, you know? They're just, if they really needed value, they're just gonna find for their elf, and if they don't, they're just, I don't know, I'm not getting ahead on board, etc. Alright, they're pretty far ahead. But at least I'm hitting my land drops. Hey Canister, what's up, buddy? Alright, we're not in terrible shape, honestly, especially if they miss land drop. No, they didn't miss land drop. Even better than that, land drop into elf. Ooh. So you're saying there's a chance. So I can Nissa, play a Branchwalker, and cast down a J-Light Ranger? Wow, this could be like... This could be my ticket. This could be the tempo swing I needed. That's kind of interesting. I think I should keep. Like, if they don't have Vraska's Contempt, I get to cast a huge Crisis next turn, and if they do, then I have a backup. Hey, Deckmaster. Sorry, Hypnotic. I'll hook you up. I don't know if I'll ever get used to launching Deckmaster when I start the stream on Arena. Keeping Kaz down. I guess I don't know about Crisis. Oh, and I have Old Forest's play? Wow, that's actually super sick. Doesn't happen very often. 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Not bad. I'm gonna try Bant mid-range today. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm gonna try other decks. Like everyone's playing Bant mid-range. I don't get why Bant mid-range would be that good, but alright, what do I discard here? An elf? Prob? Or Watery Grave? Band is good versus Nexus as per control and hero. It's not better to play Taker on their Crisis. I think they had 2 mana up, right? We know they have Cast Down in hand. Oh. No, they played the Cast Down? I thought I knew about a Cast Down in their hand. Hey. What's up, Raf? Have you been streaming in English or still in French? English? You gave up? French didn't work out? That's too bad. Oh yeah, they had Cast Down, and now they're tapped out. Who shakes the world, girls? Who shakes the world, girls? It's almost too many cards. Should I not cast it for the full amount? Whatever. I should probably keep my own cast down up. Discard. Probably Branchwalker. J-Light Ranger. Est-ce qu'on pourrait participer à la Web TV Spark TV? Ouais, moi, tu sais, si on m'invite, je réponds présent d'habitude, donc why not? And the crazy draft tournament starts today. Twitch Rivals, 25k prize pool. I need to get good at draft, I guess, to get invited. Oh, right. I got hooked. That's actually pretty swingy. That was a pretty big mistake. I thought I was just not even thinking. That was kind of bad. Oh, that was a misclick. Meant to click 6. So what do they know about? They know about Vraska's Contempt. Alright, looks like we're gonna get there. Alright, so I decided I'll just like switch decks every time I lose. Try to go on a little run. Why do I play Gabriel? I'm trying it out. Still trying out the new cards. Did I already buy the battle pass? Yeah, I was wondering if I should spend the minimum or get the €40 battle pass. I don't know. I bought the small one, and I played my first game was ranked roll, and my teammates were, I don't know. I think the battle pass period's going to be bad. It's all the people who come back because of the battle pass, and the games are probably going to be awful. That's a little Dota 2 talk. I might actually play like non-ranked roles, because I feel like I'd almost rather play with people who don't have the battle pass. Not sure if taking 2 damage there is correct. I think it is. Did I see the Golgari Explore Planeswalker deck? Yeah, I saw it. Seems fine. Alright, if I draw a land next turn, I win. If I don't draw a land, I probably lose. They don't have a burn spell, probably means they have like Frenzy or Chandra in hand. Alright, now I just win. Is Proliferate 2 weak for standard constructed? I don't know if 2 weak is a word. It's kind of depends. Like, do they push the mechanism hard enough or not? All right, what's bad in the matchup? I think Elf is. I always forget when I build my sideboards. I always forget to put lands in the sideboard for the matchups when I board out Elf. I like 1 duress on the draw. Yeah, so I like to keep in all the expensive stuff. This deck doesn't even have that many expensive cards. Proliferate could be good for standard. I think the land might be playable in some decks. Karn's Bastion. It's just, any mechanist can be playable in constructed. It just depends how far R&D pushes it, Isn't there an example of a mechanist that was like unplayable in constructed the first time around, and then when they brought it back, they pushed it a bit more, and it was actually pretty good. I can't remember, though. I'm sure there's a couple examples. What's the best sideboard card versus Mana Red? Bellhaunt, Enter the Gods, Lyra, Vona, or just more Moment of Cravings? Dude, I haven't played these matchups. I played Enter the Gods against Red. It's pretty sick. I don't know, probably want to look at your curve and maybe play a mix. I'm not the right person to ask. Was Delve terrible the first time around and great the second time around? Yeah, maybe. I feel like there's a few, but I can't think of them. It's kind of an interesting spot. I usually just play the Wildgrowth Walker first. Most hands you kind of have to play Wildgrowth Walker first. This exact hand, I actually think it's really close, and maybe I was supposed to not do what I did. A spell is a spell, especially in this spot, but they're stuck on lands. I'm actually going to graveyard that. I think I can do better. If I didn't have Branchwalker and if I didn't have a play for next turn, I would probably keep. Yeah, I think this specific case I probably... But then it's awkward. What I'm going to do, play Branch Walker on turn 2 and then not have a play on turn 3? Is that my plan? Navical is interesting. Wonder if I have to play my Branch Walker or not. Two Steam Kings in play. I guess I can't afford to play a creature. Wow, you're going off. Jeez. OKB. Thanks for the Twitch Prime resub. Alright, all this got out of control. I'm still very dead, but it's probably the best card I could have drawn, honestly. Nissa's gonna do work again. Lots of work. If they draw a land, I think I actually will win this game. If they draw a land next turn. Or like random creature. Alright, that is not a land. Lol. Alright. Close to a land. Did I miss free damage? Oh, they were all tapped out. Yeah, maybe. So Elf becomes a bit better on the play. That Phoenix too. More duress. No, I don't want more than one duress. Too many spots where you're top decking and stuff. And it's worse on the play. I think maybe on the play I should have, I don't know what else I could have had. Maybe I should just have like a Black Finale would be good. That doesn't sound very good. What I really should have is lands in my sideboard. I should have like probably 2 lands after sideboard. For when I cut the 4 elves. At least 1. Hand's a bit slow, but I think you have to keep. And just hope I draw... I think if I draw 1 cheap spell in my first 2 draw steps, I'll be in decent shape. Still no Mythic? Well, I've barely been playing ranked, to be fair. Played some challenges, I played a tiny bit of ranked, I've been playing against some of my viewers too. I haven't played much outside of the stream. But thanks for making fun of me anyways, Daniela. What happened to the Sweet Pod deck? Not sure. Sweet Pod deck's still sweet. I feel like it's pretty easy to mulligan into Oblivion against red. Hitting your land drop's important was Sultai. Obviously I had it. I was just sandbagging. Turn 5 Walker, J-Light Ranger. Easy. They have Chandra. Sometimes they have Chandra and Frenzy in the same deck. Vivian Reed. Alright, I'll graveyard. I want to draw like Kaz down, Vraska's Contempt. More explore creatures. Uh-oh. Not too sure what's going on here. I kind of want to block like that.
Yellow hot.
Arizona Amberl. Not too sure what that's supposed to be about, but thanks for the resub. Thanks for that Twitch Prime sub. All right, I felt like that's what they might have. Honestly, the double burn spell. Felt like they were trying to hook me. They have another burn spell? Alright. Thank God. Just gonna block. I need to risk it. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Sometimes. Alright, this game. Oh, I mean, this game was already over. I actually have mana to cast all of it, right? All the Sultai haters out there. Alright, starting the stream with a couple wins. One mirror match, one mono red. Alright, lands. Lands in the sideboard. So Harpooner, mono blue is pretty much non-existent, but I still like them for Thief of Sanity. I could see cutting Harpooner. Elder Spell I want to try out. I figured that blue-white Planeswalker deck would be more popular. Cast down number 4 I think is pretty solid in a lot of matchups. Probably cut a Harpooner. What's the best land I can play in my sideboards? Hey JJ, number 281 on the ladder, not bad. Good job, man. So Field of Ruin, Blast Zone. So I'm going to bring them in against Mono Red, where Blast Zone is better than Field of Ruin. I'm going to bring it against Esper Control, where Field of Ruin is probably better than Blast Zone. Why would I not play Tamiyo? I don't think Tamiyo is good. I've seen lists of Sultai with Tamiyo, and at first I was like, oh, that looks sweet, but you're not really regrowing anything, you know. One of the big reasons to play Tamiyo, I think, is that it gets back your fogs. Oh. You don't have that many 4-offs. I mean, usually you'll just name Crazis, which is fine because that's what you want to draw usually. But I think, just think about it, I think Karn's just much better than Tamiyo in this deck. Shutting off Sacrifice and discard is kind of irrelevant, I think. Alright, we do our... It's a pretty awful matchup game 1, but we drew our one Brontodon, so we'll see. Are people playing Grazer main deck? I'm not too sure. Trying it out. It's pretty good with Chemisters Insight. Also, Thief of Sanity is a huge problem for the deck, so you know, you could play it sideboard, or you could just play it. It feels more like a main deck card rather than have it in your sideboard. I think it kind of makes sense. If you're gonna play it, you know, if you're losing to Thief of Sanity a lot, even if it's only after sideboard, you know, Can I let them flip a search? I don't think so. What's the edge of Super Friends versus traditional Sultai? Which Super Friends? The blue-white or the Sultai version? I haven't really seen the Sultai Super Friends into action. Oh, they're playing Narsat main deck. Alright, this game looks extremely over. Mine? Blue-white Super Friends and Sultai. I don't know, they're way different decks. So far I've been more impressed by the blue-white Super Friends deck for sure. Have I seen Menguchi's Sultai list? No. I think you can tune the Raw Finale deck into something playable. Maybe. What's the... Do you have the original list? If you have a starting list, we could try. Hey King Art, I saw your brag the first time. You don't need to spam chat. I already told you. I saw a Splinter Twin list. I think it was Yeoman who said he was playing Splinter Twin. Not exactly sure what that's about, but these are kind of sad games. The kind of games you're like, you feel like you might actually win, but then I'm still probably a huge underdog. It's just so hard for them to break 2 more times. Oh, Memorial. Four goes up to 6 when you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. Why is there 4 Grand Finale in the deck already? Why are we playing 4 of an unplayable card? I don't understand. Just because you copy it, it's like the best card you can copy. You get the Lost, I guess, for 4 mana. That's not bad. So what's the combo? You play it and you copy it and just value, or is it an actual combo? Oh, the way it works is it. Oh, you get okay. You get Naru. Okay. Oh, the copy resolves first, and then you get to copy the original one. Is that how it works? That sounds kind of busted. And then you've got a value deck on the side. That's usually the best combo decks. The ones that have like a good value engine, and they can just combo you, and playing the combo costs them almost nothing because all their cards are like kind of okay. And you get to play Fubloop. See, these are the combo decks that are usually not good. Because your cards are just garbage on their own. But maybe it's good. Chamber Sandry. I don't know, maybe the combo is that good. Maybe if the combo is easy enough to assemble, it can be bad. I feel like I forgot to activate Karn one time. Oh, I already cast it. Fair. This game's kind of weird. Definitely a spot where Nissa doesn't do a ton. You know, I don't think killing their reclamation would be that big of a deal, but Vivian Raid would probably be better. I agree playing Sultai when there's so many cool stuff going on in standard is a tiny bit lame, but I still have a bunch of the new cards in my deck. Playing this out with Crisis is fun. I do not have Ugin or Liliana in this version. I think they're a bit expensive. I'd rather just play more Nissa and Vivian Reed because they're a bit cheaper, but could be good. Oh, maybe I should have used Karn first. I'm not even sure how many relevant cards do I have in my deck. I have one Gabriel. Oh, I have Fine Finality. This game's kind of weird. I like how Arena gives you the Robins when they cast Nexus. It still says my turn. Thoughts on Dimir Control? I haven't worked on it. Sounds like adding a color doesn't cost you much and you get some amazing cards. Was that the play? Should have at least waited. Well, that was bad. I hope it doesn't cost me the game. Narset stops Crisis. I mean, they can't really break, right? Alright. We almost got there. Am I playing Twitch Rivals today? No, I was not invited. I was not chosen by Twitch Rivals, and I was not invited by anyone who was. unfortunately. It's cool though. Happy they're having like these pretty big prize pools for online tournaments. It's pretty awesome. I do have Fandom Legends tomorrow, which is standard. I'm pretty excited about it. I guess I'll make them play it out. Make sure they can actually win was that they don't like that they don't only have one to me in their deck. Is Fandom every week? It looks like it. I'm assuming they have a win condition left. Did Ben S not get invited to the draft tournament? They might not be able to beat. I mean, I'm assuming they have like one callous dismissal or something. They might not be able to beat. Man. Oh, never mind. They have to block. Alright, this is gonna take forever. Yeah, they got infinite free attacks. Alright. Yeah. Well, I don't know how you can play that. I'm assuming that deck's just unplayable on Magic Online. Or close to it. I never know if I should leave in Kaz down of Vraska's Contempt against them. Maybe just Vraska's Contempt. It's so expensive though. I wonder if I should have Elder Spell against them. Did they play 4 Narset? I think Elder Spell's probably not great. Could do. Callous Dismissal. I don't know if they had Callous Dismissal in their deck. If you're playing Blast Zone in the... Looks like they had Blast Zone and the Manland, and then you don't need a... You don't need a Callous Dismissal. This sounds kind of the nuts. I'm gonna be a bit greedy and take a Growth Spiral. I think I want to play the free power dude first. Could be a small mistake. How did they beat Vraska? Yeah, if I Vraska's Contempt the Manland, you mean? Yeah, maybe. Maybe they had a Callous Dismissal, they just didn't draw it. I mean, they had a few cards left in their deck. Oh, did I leave in all 4 crazes? I guess I'll use it. Alright. I think I should just play Branch Walker here. They can't go off next turn. Now I have lethal. I mean, they need insight into snare, and I need to not draw a land. And even then, I'm still in good shape. Maybe I want Walrus Walker over Krasis. Krasis is so expensive in this matchup. I could also want some cast downs, or if I had more Gabriel, I think Elder Spell becomes good, but I don't have a ton of Planeswalker to put the counters on. So I don't think it makes a ton of sense. Just another cheap creature seems good though. I could do a cast down as well. I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at the... How much time do I have left? A minute. I'm not sure what they have in their sideboard these days. Doesn't even seem like they have that many creatures. Oh, Team J-Ro plays a... Yeah, I guess they don't really have ooze that often. Alright, I'm not gonna bring in cast down. I'll just do 2 Walrus Walkers. Did I ever consider Ashok versus Nexus? No. I think it's a bit narrow. I think there's probably better cards you can play. This hand doesn't have disruption, but I think I have to keep. I'm going to see a bunch of cards and have turn 1 Elf, which is good. I have decent mana. So Narset is 1 card, but they mostly need lands. Chemister's inside is 2 cards. And Growspire is kind of clunky. Alright, I'll just take the inside, I guess. Have I not lost yet? I haven't lost yet. I've beaten the mirror match. I've beaten a red deck. I think that might be it for now. I wish I was a Krasis. Krasis wouldn't even be that exciting, honestly. Ew, that's good. That's really good. When I get a Brontodon next turn. Who shakes the world, girls? Who shakes the world, girls? I'm a huge idiot. Could have played Walrus Walker if I just Whoops. -2 on Karn. Nah, -2 on Karn. My hand would have to be so good for me to -2 on Karn. I can't imagine ever -2ing on Karn in this matchup. Alright, we got there. Play 40 lands. I can do that. I think I'd keep. It's my blue and my second black. Alright, Esper. Oh no, mirror match. Wow, I guess Sultai is back. I didn't realize. This is kind of a tricky spot. Playing Vivian Reed next turn could be good, but if they have J-Light Ranger, and playing Vivian Reed actually doesn't do much for me. It's pretty interesting. What if that Branchwalker, that's 5 power? Alright, I'll play the elf. Maybe play first loss, late hours. Sure, I'll play until I lose, at least once. That means I have to play for 10 hours straight. I'll play for 10 hours straight, you know. Oh, that extra elf actually kind of screws me over. Yeah, I guess I got kind of greedy, but it didn't make a big difference. I'll keep Cast Down. It's a pretty good card in the matchup, usually. Kills Hostage Shaker. I tried that card once in Sultai. I activated and I bricked, and then I was just done with the card. Seems really bad in Sultai. Unless you're playing a weird version with all creatures. I don't know, maybe I didn't give it a fair shot, but yeah, I was not impressed. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Type I like magic and let the predictive text finish the sentence. Is that on your phone or something? Let's see. I'm not even sure. Is my phone? I like magic because the people who do it, if I'm about to start off day 2 as well as which predictive? Is it on Google maybe? Oh, they have the goodness in their deck. That's not fair. Elf, dad, everyone at Nissa. Can I save it? The answer is no. In that case, alright, I'm gonna have to Vraska's Contempt, their Nissa. Man. The Vision's actually kind of owning me. I think I need to Vraska's Contempt Nissa now. I don't think I can do anything else. Then I could cast down Wildgrowth Walker to get 1 damage on yeah, Hostage Taker says cast. It doesn't say play, so if you take a land, you're out of luck. They know about the Hostage Taker. So I don't know if they have a removal. If it's Vraska's Contempt, but at least... Actually, I should have... Oh no, I can't attack with the elf because it can play cards at an instant speed. It's kind of saucy. Seems... I don't know. I mean... Might as well try it. I can't imagine that card ever being better than a 5-mana Planeswalker. I mean, they've got to have a removal spell in hand. I'm not sure what to do about it though. Maybe I'll just Vivian Plus. I guess it is pretty good. You can't really kill it. So they proliferate twice if I kill it. I can't let that happen. Alright, I need a Branchwalker.
You can't stop nature.
I might just die if I take Hostage Taker here. I mean, I'm just getting super low. Evolution Sage and Bust in Sultai seems pretty bad. Seems like a win more card. Maybe not a win more, but a kind of like perfect storm card. Did I have February last time? Gabriel seems kind of mediocre. Spell Pierce? I don't like Spell Pierce and Duress in this matchup. I don't think they're terrible, but I don't think they're good. Alright, we both have a slow draw. I like my chances this game. Unless something goes horribly wrong. Like never hitting a land. Alright, nice. Yeah, I saw that version. Does look pretty cool. I don't know why they're playing Death Sprout. They're playing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 4-drops. And also they're not playing the new Nissa, so I can't give them any credit whatsoever. It's kind of a bit worrisome. They have 2 mana up. They could have a counter spell. Like, them not having a play there is kind of suspicious, but whatever. Still think I have to play the Karn. I agree, Baby Vraska seems good if that blue-white Planeswalker deck is popular. How does this deck deal with Bantagro? I don't know what Bantagro is. I think it's good against Bant midrange. They're just giving me Vivian Raid? Hmm. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do here.
How this thing goes. Draw. Not dead yet.
Have I tried Massacre Girl? I have a tiny bit. I was kind of disappointed. But it was really just a few games. It just felt like... I don't know. I could even see it like you draw it against White Weenie and it does nothing, right? If there's no one toughness creature in play. So that's not really something I'm interested in. If it's going to do nothing in a matchup where it's supposed to be really good.
No one knows.
I almost want Llanowar Elf here. This is like too much. I guess I'll get a board presence. Yeah, I mean, this card is great, but do I really need it? Probably not. I want a Nissa, I guess, right? That's what I'm looking for, Nissa. Maybe a counterspell would be good too. Aid the Fallen replaces fine. I've cast Finality a lot recently. Sounds highly suspicious. Little insurance.
Balance comes.
I think I messed up actually. I think Grixis is tier 1. I do not know. I've been impressed by the... I don't think that's how people really build their Grixis decks, but... I've been impressed by the sweeper, the Amos sweeper. It seems kind of weird. I have too many cards. Should I start making 2/2s? It seems awful. Hey Harry, do you watch Rounders yet? Alright, they're not being greedy. Makes sense, I do have 7 cards in hand. I think I'm gonna win this game at some... Eventually Eventually I'll win, right?
I'm a survivor. The wilds are my shield. I'll be back. Just like
I could see getting decked this game. Not too sure what I'm supposed to do though. Probably keep disdainful stroke up. Wait, did I? Okay. I actually miscounted. Finally. Been waiting. I could start using Vraska's contempt on the pirates. Yeah, maybe. Oh, never mind. I have. Can I just ignore the hostage takers? Okay, I'll just block. I might just disdainful stroke a hostage. I have Kaz down too. Yeah, I don't care if they bring back a bunch of hostage takers, do I? Opponent lost in the sauce. It's almost a problem when your finisher is high rate Crisis. Because I don't want to draw the cards really. I just want a huge creature. Alright, we finally got to minus coin. Award the target. Who shakes the world, girls? Yeah, I'm about to lose this game. It's kind of awkward. Magic Online tapped my mana like garbage. yet again. I guess I could find a bunch of hostage shakers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that was kind of poor mana tapping. Unfortunate. I should not be that lazy, especially late in the game when it matters. I could have ultimated Vivian. Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that was freaking poorly played. Oh, so frustrating. Should have won that game. Now it's gonna be complicated. I only have one hostage taker. This got out of hand, but why no fatality? Finality, I don't know. I'd rather just get back hostage shaker and try and steal their guy. I almost need them to play a planeswalker so I can go Vivian Reed, kill my Karn, kill their planeswalker. What else can I do? That's pretty good. It probably does something, right? I don't want to counter it. This is like textbook Sultai mirror match. You could have predicted, I think, well, I don't know, we'll see if I actually end up winning, but Feels you could have predicted I was gonna win this game on like turn 5 or whatever, but it just took like super long. We'll actually see if I win though. I have 7 cards left in my deck. They're at 12. I might lose. Do I want to cast down a crisis? I'll see what I draw. I'll make it a 5/5. Really wish I hadn't misclicked my mana tapping that one turn. Well, I didn't really misclick, it was more like Moto or Arena. Vivian Outlet next turn? Yeah, that's true. I can play Nissa into Vivian, into Elder Spell, put 4 counters on Vivian Reed and minus it. So they have 4 mana, they're at 10. I mean, they're very dead. Do you not have Llanowar Elf in their deck? I can't remember if they played Llanowar Elf game 1. It's pretty huge for us. Catpin, thanks for the follow. Everyone else who followed today, appreciate it. I have so much hair, so long. It's been a while since I didn't let it grow that long. Alright, they're tapped out. I can just use 2 removal spells, right? They're tapped out, they're at 10. Alright, I'm not gonna show them the Elder Spell. I don't want them, no reason to let them know. Does Spyglass affect Reclamation? Not Wilderness Reclamation, but you can name Escanta the Sunken Rune, Tamio, or Narset. Yeah, I still like the way I sideboard. Alright, let's go Llanowar Elf. Yikes. Ah, this hand's bad. Come on, Llanowar Elf. You can do it. Nissa with 0 forests. Nice. Oh, they have Arbor in their deck? That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, I guess they have Frill Mystic. That makes sense. I mean, I guess I have to cast Branchwalker down. Hey! What is up, Llanowar Elf? Right on time. It's actually pretty good. Yikes. Man, if I draw a forest... No, I can't. No, yeah. If I draw any land, actually... So wait... I can... untap, float, Elder... Is that better than... I mean, I need to get rid of Nissa, right? Yeah, that seems good. Probably Drowned Catacomb, actually. Wait, how does that card work? Destroy any number target of Planeswalker. Okay. Just the one. Oh. Oh, I got scared. Okay, it does it automatically. Alright, good. Okay, actually attack me down. If I play Hostage Taker and they have a Crisis in hand, I almost definitely lose the game. So I feel like that was my... Alright, I need to draw a forest. I need that extra mana boost. It's not too bad, right? It's gotta be my best play. Yeah, having 0 forests is rough. It's kind of unfortunate that I have 5 basics, 4 tomb, 4 breeding pool. Over half my lands that are basic, so the odds of something like that happening are probably fairly abysmal. I'm gonna attack. They're gonna attack me anyways. They're gonna force a trade. It's kind of weird they're not blocking. I guess they might have this. Yeah, they might have a crisis like 6/6 crisis. Alright, well, maybe Vivian will find us a forest. Nope. That's kind of insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like playing Branch Walker is probably pretty decent. It's just so good if I had a forest. And cast down. if I'm supposed to keep. Just take the land. Slows them down a bit. I don't know. What do you think about my turn? I thought that was a reasonable turn. What's the upside of hitting forest was just so huge. All right, finality. That's pretty brutal. I think I might still be okay though. Oh wait, I get to ultimate. Huh. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I forgot I was in a. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, no, I do have a forest. Okay. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Do that. Finish their Vivian read off. Oh, if I don't tap Overgrown Tomb, I could have cast Down on their turn. I messed up again. Not very focused. I need to alternate. Yeah. I probably should have ulted Nissa and just played Graces the turn after that. Oh man, what a disaster not leaving Cast Down up. Actual disaster. Oh my god. Why me, chat? Alright, let's do it. Is this cool? Wait, why isn't it letting me? Oh, okay. Yeah, how about tapped? Tapped is good. Can they kill me somehow? Like put counters on Crisis or something? Am I gonna die? Because I plus Vivian Read instead of just minusing it? Alright, I did not die. Tough decisions here. Jeez, I didn't even kill my my Nissa. It just gave up. I don't need to be that greedy. I'll do 10-10. I'm saving the finale. It is the actual finale. Ooh, Hostage Taker on their Frill Mystic is like... That's what I'm talking about. Dude. Ugh. I need a quick break. Wow, almost 1,000 viewers. Sick. Thanks, everyone. What a great time to take a break. Alright, I'll be back in like 3 minutes or so. Alright. Still undefeated. But we didn't get that many matches in, actually. I think I've played 5 matches in 2 hours or something somehow. Just a bunch of grindy matches. I guess this one, I think this was like, what, 1 hour? Got myself some pineapple.
Je me demande si je fais attention aux liaisons en français. Alain's on fun.
Not sure what that was about, but it made me laugh. The Conquer, thanks for the 13-month sub. Appreciate it. Do I miss the third find? Sure. Gotta make choices, right? You're always gonna miss, you know. You're gonna always wish you had fine and some, you know, against a white deck, you know, not having finality, but I just didn't want to have, you know, too many dead cards in my opening hand. Just so awkward when your opening hand has like a Vraska's Contempt, a fine finality, a 5-mana planeswalker, like. Alright, we needed to draw Walrus Walker there. Jeez, the Snubhorn. One turn too late. Maybe not. They don't have anything good, I win. But it seems... Looks like a stick of butter. Yeah, it's pineapple. I don't know how to sideboard in this matchup. Other cards are kind of good. And a lot of them become really bad when they have honor guards.
Resubbing for the dance capper.
WL Sack, thanks for the... I could trim. I could trim. Trim and Nissa maybe. Hostage Shaker is kind of your best card game 1, but after sideboard it can be a bit worse. I think Gabriel could be good. I could be hard to protect too. I have a bunch of cheap blockers. Gabriel is kind of good against the honor guard draw because they have a 1-power dude that doesn't attack and you just have... I'll try Gabriel on the play and board it out on the draw. I have 2 more cards to board out. I have 10 seconds to decide. I don't know if that's great sideboarding. Maybe board out all the Hostage Shaker. I like Krasis. I don't know. It's okay in this matchup. Then Karn just way too slow and mopey. No, I think it's actually really good after sideboard when you're on the play. I just like these cards that punish. You know, because if they play an honor guard on turn 2, it means they're going to have no power in play, and then you get to punish them. Boarding out a land sounds heinous when you're bringing in Finale of Eternity. I'm not sure how serious you are, Jahikoi. Also, you need to keep some expensive cards because they have planeswalkers and stuff. And yeah. That card, I misread it last week in the Fandom Legends tournament. I didn't realize you could kill 3 creatures with only 2 mana. Well, was only 4 mana, I guess. So there was a board where my opponent had, it was anime. They had 3 night tokens, I think, or basically they had 3 creatures that had 2 toughness or less. And I didn't realize I could kill all 3 with just 4 mana. I thought X, had to be at least 3. I don't know, it just kind of made sense that it would. Not bad. It's a nice comeback from them. I guess Asa Shaker is just gonna wreck them. Get me some Snubhorn action. Give a little bit. Give a little bit of your Snubhorns to me. Very happy to actually. I was very happy to block a bodyguard there, but no, 2-3 is pretty good. Well, I'll take it. It's kind of questionable actually. They have landing and stuff. Maybe I should have blocked. That's kind of greedy. Yeah. The greed is real. Oh well. Mystique, merci beaucoup. Alright, should I plus or minus on Daphne? Well, not blocking was truly heinous. Oh well, I'll plus. I'm gonna get the city's blessing right. The sewer's blessing. Alright, hopefully I won't get punished for not blocking. They didn't even get a counter on it, but just the fact that they can flip landing next turn if they want to. Another baffling in. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I think this game's pretty much over. That finale was sick. Card's so good in the matchup. Xanatos! Thank you so much for the Twitch friends. Just Llanowar. 15 months now as a tier 2 sub. Thanks a ton, man. How many subs today? I'm not too sure. I don't have anything that keeps track.
I've seen things that would break someone like you.
Why is Snowborn so expensive? Because it's the best card in standard, obviously. Alright. Alright, Hostage Shaker on the draw, a bit too slow. And bad against Honor Guard. I think I like. I don't think Harpooner is good. It's not the greatest. I mean, it's a fine blocker, but I think Harpooner is probably only good if you know they have 1/1 flyers in there. Field? Nah. For Legion's Landing? Nah. Flip Legion's Landing is usually not a big deal in this matchup. I don't think a Flip Legion's Landing makes a big difference in this matchup. You're either ahead or you're behind, and the landing's like not super relevant. I'd rather not have it. I think this is pretty reasonable. I was bringing in Spell Pierce at some point in this matchup. I'm not sure if it's good or not. I remember it being sick for me in some testing games, but then it wasn't always that good. Maybe Nissa's just strong, just making a bunch of free-frees, and if you ever untap. But I'm boarded out Krasis. So Nissa gets a bit worse. I thought Gabriel on the draw is probably too bad. I guess I'll just do Jade Light. Why did I cut the third Vivian? Because of the curve, I guess. I just felt like full. That too, like having 3 other cards. Before you only had Vivian read, but now that you have Nissa, I feel like a 2-2 split is probably good. I could see playing, you know, a third Vivian read or third Nissa. No, like 3 mana Vivian in this deck. I've only tried it once and it was bad for me, but maybe it was just variance. I feel like people have played it against me today and it was pretty good, so I could be wrong. I don't know. The first time I played it in Sultai, I bricked on the minus, and I was just kind of done, I guess, at this point. All right, I think the play here is actually Jadelight Ranger. I don't think you want to be greedy. Their draw is bad. My hand's really good. I feel like if I play Wildrose Walker there and they play Honor Guard next turn, I can actually lose the game. Whereas if I play Jadelight Ranger and get the value, I mean, obviously I got no lands, which was not great for me. That was not exactly value, but I guess it would have been even worse if... Alright, now I definitely wish I played Wildrose Walker first, but such is life. Should I attack? Oh, it's bad. That Banish Marshal is really bad.
Months and not a single baguette. I thought this was a Frenchy stream.
Hojo Dojo, that is true. They do have Honor Guard. No baguettes. I'm sorry, bud. Oh. Do I kill? So I can kill Marshall, Jalen. Maybe I take it slow. Kill Marshall first. So I get to eat a... Should I even block? I have a 4/3 and there are a bunch of 2/2s. Well, I think blocking is fine. We could just have another marshal next turn and then I wish I'd blocked this turn. Or they could have like Loxodon, I guess. Alright, I have Loxodon in hand. Loxodon Honor Guard. I guess that's another reason not to kill the Honor Guard right away. I didn't even think about that. But they don't get the tokens. Awkward. I mean, I'm gonna take a big hit, but... Oh well. I think I'll live. Of course. Man. So they're gonna be free. Can block like that. I only lose one dude, I take 15. Or I could, yeah, I think this is the block. They had like exactly one turn to draw something good, I think. Hopefully it's not good enough. Vivian Plus, they make a 2/2. I go block, block. Yeah. Not sure how I could have played differently, honestly. Played fine. It's funny, I was talking how Adanta Vanguard usually doesn't make a difference in this matchup. You're either ahead or not, and... Did top deck something? Really just making a really terrible attack. I think I should block with Elf. Seems like a really bad attack. Or am I just dead on boards?
So much already. And when balance comes.
Alright, hold. Hold, please. Need to dodge the world. Alright, that doesn't kill me. So dumb. God, so fucking up. That's pretty tilting. Dead to